Teagan, holding the opposite team to 6 points, 1 touchdown. Just how do you kind of describe that?
I mean, it's awesome for us. We just wanted to go in here and play detailed football, and I think that we did that consistently. And Coach Aldridge, he talks about consistency all the time. Like the toughest men are consistent. I think that we just came out here regardless of what happened. We went for a lot on fourth down, and I'm glad that we're doing that because our offense is super explosive, and defense is being able to just buckle up and get to the next play. Like just the guys being able to lock in, and just focus on their job it's elite.
Teagan, after the targeting call last week, how amped up were you to play this game? I'm sure you wanted to be in that game. You're a big time competitor last week. How big was it for you?
It was huge. Yeah, it was huge. It's not even just on the field too. It was right after when we practiced the next day. I'm in there all fresh because I didn't get to play, but everybody else is super sore, and I'm like, why is everybody moping around? Like, let's go. So I was amped up. I was ready to go from the start, but yeah, I mean, don't get me started on that call.
Is it a good thing at all y'all had a short week with the option to maybe not overthink things and just kind of dive into it?
I mean, I don't think so. Obviously you want to prepare for the option as much as you can. You prepare for any team as much as you can, but I think that us having a short week and just being able just to focus on our eye discipline and just make that the focus statement was probably the best thing for us. It's just focusing on one thing at a time instead of the big picture and analyzing all type of splits and stuff like that.
How's the depth of this defense so far for you? I mean, you're playing a lot of snaps, but a lot of guys are just coming in and out. How's the depth of this team?
Yeah, no, the depth is really good. I mean, it's probably as deep as I've seen it since I've been here. Uh, I'm not going to speak too much on every other position, but I know safety wise, I don't have any issue with coming out of the game. I have full trust in everybody behind me. I have full trust in everybody behind Jamarly. And honestly, that's how it is throughout the whole team, not defensively, but offensively too. Regardless of what receivers out there, they're explosive and they're going to score points.
Speaking of running mate, Jamarly, just how fun was to watch him run Noah Short down and make that big tackle?
Yeah, no, he does a lot of elite things as a young guy, and I say this all the time in pretty much every interview that I talk about him. But I've never seen a young guy do the things that he does, and honestly lead the way that he does. He's able to bring guys along with him without even saying anything. To be honest, just through his play. But yeah, elite play by him. Elite game by him too.
How about 2 pretty physical games? To go into the bye week off a win and get some time to recharge. How much you guys think you can kind of build off those?
Oh, I love it for sure. I'm super excited. Just get home, lay down, have a couple of off days. But it's huge for the team too. Not only like you were just saying about overthinking the option, but let's not overthink the season either. Let's get some time to sit back and see what we were doing good, what we're doing bad. Fix the stuff that we got to fix, and then get ready for Tulane.
Some of the fans were asking about, so I want to ask you directly about. You can read the defenses really well. When you're on the field, is being there in the back part of the defense. It's good to have you back there, right? For your experience, and you help other guys out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely want to get into coaching once I'm done playing football too. So I think that has a big part of to do with it. I find it interesting to find all the little details involved in offenses and stuff like that. But I can only do so much, from the back end. Everybody else around me has to know their job, and they do. I don't really even have to say anything because everybody's so locked in.
To see Kyler do what he did today, I asked Coach about this, but after the week he had last week and the play, the box concern, but to see him do that, what was that like?
Yeah, just to step up and make a big play for the team when honestly nobody knew about it. I caught me by surprise as much as it caught y'all by surprise, but I'm so grateful, that we got him and he's doing the things that he does. He's going to keep making plays for us, and I'm excited to see that.